All right, we're going to get right into it here. Scott Tucker obviously has got some important business coming up here on track in just a few minutes, so we're going to get into this. So the Lights 2 podium, we have 2 finishers, and let's start with Alan. Once again, Alan, one of those challenging days at Sebring that it's just the track itself presents its challenges, the competition and stuff. And I missed one apparently because I said you had a moment up there, and you said, well, actually I had a couple.
Yeah, two moments in particular that sent me round and round. But really, I think the spirit of this whole event for me has been encapsulated by all the emails and Facebook and communication that I got yesterday. There was only 3 of us in our category. 1 car couldn't make today, and so that's why you see a small podium. So it wasn't a question. We all knew we were going to go home with a trophy. There's only 3 per class. But last year at this time, I was 8 seconds behind Scott as obviously a benchmark champion, and this time it was as close as 1 second. And so for me, and for all my racers and thousands of friends, as I say, Facebook and otherwise, all of them sent me congratulations all night long, just on being within a second of Scott, or 1.1 second, or 9/10 of a second, whatever it was, meant much more than whether the trophy was second or third. Obviously, it would have been sweet to have first, but that would have meant he slid into the dirt.
Well, he even made the comment when I was talking to him up on the podium. He said, watching your racecraft come around has been very impressive, how quick you picked it up. The other side of the coin is if you never have those moments, you're not pushing. You know, you're not finding that limit, and then you learn how to drive at the limit. So obviously, it's coming around when you've made up, what, 7 seconds. Deficit, that's a pretty good start to a season for you, and it's going to be fun.
Last year was my rookie year, and so coming back to Sebring really shows the difference a year makes in 14 IMSA races.
I got to tell you, it was a classy move. I don't know if you saw it, but on the restart, when he was right in the scrum of that top 3 of the overall coming out of 17, the minute that green went, he knew he could do it. You could see him scoot out of the way and just let them go. And that's a heads-up piece of driving and a very considered piece of driving. And well done, sir.
Appreciate that.
All right. And of course, when we talk about well done, you have to look at Scott and say, well done. Second big win here, and a busy weekend for you. And aside from just the fun you have and the competition in this championship and the like, we were talking on the podium, you said you can't extrapolate stuff out that you can use when you get into the LP2 car.
Yeah, every lap, you go out there and you try to learn something, especially at this track, and it's very helpful, and it's very little things, and every time I go out there I learn something, so it's good, and that's why I try to get out there as much as I can.
And obviously, you're out there, you're doing what you do, you love to drive, you're having fun, you're getting the wins in the series. But watching a guy like this start to close that gap up and start to find it and add the pressure and more people in the L2 class, that's what makes it truly enjoyable, isn't it?
That's really the real story this weekend. And I remember when I was my rookie year, like Alan, and the accomplishment that you feel of gaining that much time. Now the time gets tougher now, so but that's really the story. And I'll tell you what, some of these races is going to go either way, and we get some of the other competitors in here, and it's going to be tough, and so keep working.
Well, that's why it's called a championship and not touring. You want to get out there and you want to have to go after it, and so it's been a lot of fun, and it's going to be fun. And Scott, we have to wish you obviously good luck in qualifying coming up for you and the level 5 team. And Alan, nice job, my friend.
Thanks again.
Appreciate it. You bet.